This is a big moment for you. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I feel it's hard for me to say because it's not over yet. I need to know what it did, who came out to see it. Like the response has been dope. Everyone has seen it, but I'm happy that my work's finally gonna get seen. Like I put a lot of work into this film. It's been a long time coming. I wrote it a long time ago and retailored it again and again, and so yeah, man. Like, I'm finally gonna get my respect as a filmmaker now.
Okay.
'Cause coming from YouTube, people try not to give you that directing credit, Directors, anyone that shoots a music video nowadays. But now, the film world has got to wake up and look at me now, you get me?
Yeah, now it's like you're feeling like respected now.
Yeah, I feel like I've earned my respect, you get me?
So you said that you been working on this script for a while, but when did you decide to turn it into a feature? Was it before, to even make a feature, was it before Shiro or on the back of success of Shiro?
Way before Shiro.
So you've had dreams of being a director?
You know what? I just always knew I could tell a story.
Right.
So directing, I didn't even know what directing was until maybe a couple of years ago. I didn't know what I literally thought a director was a guy that holds a camera.
Okay.
I could never be a director because you have to hold the camera and learn how to use the camera. And I didn't know that. I didn't know the director don't touch the camera. Get me? I didn't get me. So I wrote this film. YouTube, the Blue Story started on YouTube.
Yeah.
The trilogy on YouTube stories. And all the comments was always like, this should be a film. This should be a film. That was literally the most common comment, this should be a film. So when I finally got around to it, I said, you know what, let me try and write this film myself. And I wrote it. And I didn't have no pressure because there was no way to make it. So there was no one on the phone to me saying we need to see a first draft, or no one gave me any money. So I didn't know nothing. I just wrote it. Over the course of 6 months, taking my time, maybe 2 days a week, maybe 3 days a week.
Did you look for any guidance, any like scripts and structure?
No,
yeah.
I used to see a lot of scripts. First of all, I started writing on Microsoft Word.
Okay.
And that that was a nightmare. And
Yeah.
One friend said, oh yeah, if you want to write a script, you need Final Draft.
Yeah.
His dad gave me a second-hand version for cheap. So that was like so much easier now. Everything's in place. So I'm writing a script. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of easier. And I used to see scripts because I used to do acting. So because I used to be an actor,
you have an idea
what the scripts would look like and how it is like. So I just wrote that over 6 months, not expecting nothing from it, thinking one day when I make money, I'm going to make it. And the script was sitting there. 2 years later, I done Shiro's story. It blew up, and one person just said to me, Shiro's story is amazing. Have you got anything else? I said, I've got this script. And the next thing I know, I'm here.
So then, from directing on Shiro's story, what did you learn, or what did you have to adjust to making a feature?
I had to adjust the fact that I couldn't do what I want when I want. That we're very guerrilla style filming. Like we'll turn up to anywhere and just put the camera up and go. Like there, you can't do that because we're next to a road, Rapman. Oh, we haven't got the permit to film here, Rapman. So it's very restricted, very organised, but very restricted. Not how I used to. I've been making short films for 5 years non-stop. I've made like probably 40 or so. And so to be at the stage where I'm getting told I can't do this and I can't do that, and I'm turning up and there's 10 extras when there's meant to be 60. What's going on? The budget. I said, well, I could have just put a post on my Instagram and got 100 people out here.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, but we have to feed them, and so then it restricts. I'm just like, wow, like normally anything you see when I've got hundreds of extras, like when you see Shiro, all the young you, that's what's the Instagram post. Come here. So I learned that things are not by the book. Everyone is by the book. You're a lot more restricted. But at the same time, it's a lot more organized. There's someone there doing that. There's someone there doing that. I could literally. Normally, I'm the producer, the writer, the director, the first AD, the costume, everything. This one, I could literally just focus on directing.
And you could delegate.
Yeah. So it's all everyone's got their jobs, isn't it? So there's pros and cons with both.
And what did you learn about yourself as a person in this journey?
That I'm built for this.
Okay.
That without
You're ready.
Ego, because this was a 23-day shoot and it got cut down from like a 5-6 week shoot. A lot of people, there were some people that left the crew because the pressure was too much.
Wow.
Some people couldn't adjust straight away from YouTube. Some that done from the smaller things. Because this was everyone's biggest thing that was on the project at the time. And but I realised this is what I do in it. I can do it. Like I was ready. It was stressful and it wasn't easy all the time. But yeah, man, when I look back at the result, I feel like I've done.
This is you.
Done my thing, man. Yeah.
So you're following the footsteps of some legendary British black filmmakers like Noel Clarke, Destiny Ekaraga, Femi and Nikki, Amara Asante, Steve McQueen. So what kind of filmmaker, who, actually out of those guys and beyond, who inspired you, and maybe across the water as well? And what type of filmmaker do you want to be? What kind of stories are you planning on telling?
Story filmmakers that inspired me was John Singleton.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Of course.
Like Boys in the Hood touched me when I first saw it. It was Men's Society, the Hughes brothers, Ryan Coogler today, Martin Scorsese. I'm trying to have a career like Scorsese. Like, you hear a Scorsese film comes out, you already know it's going to be a level above what else is coming out, because they don't come every day.
Mm-hmm.
But when they come, that's an event. Like Scorsese's film coming is something you need to write about. So I want that type of respect, man. And I will probably mainly do a lot of films based on people that kind of look like me, because until we get a big representation on the screen. You know, if I'm in a position to tell stories coming from my background, I'm not just going to swan off and tell another story, because then our stories will still stay underground.
Mm-hmm.
When there's crazy stories for people that come from poverty-driven areas like myself. So, but coming from a poverty-driven background doesn't always mean gangsters. Doesn't always mean drugs. There's so much other stories coming from that community, and I'm going to go on and tell them all. Hopefully, you know, as long as the script's right. If I don't write it, and someone wants to send me a script, and if whatever story I connect to, whether written by me or someone else, it has to have that same impact that you feel after you finish watching Blue Story. That type of, that was a lot, you know.
So who's been your biggest fan that surprised you? That's like, right, they actually aware of who you are and your work.
Probably Jay-Z.
I was about to say.
Jay-Z, I never thought, Jay-Z was a big fan, but even Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Katzenberg is a billionaire Jewish guy who started Drew, and the fact that he understood Shower Story to the T, and I think he just watched Blue Story. He hasn't told me what he thinks of it yet, but he understands the world, like, and that's weird. Like, it's one thing for someone who comes from where I came from to get it, because it's going to be easy relatable, but someone who's probably never had any poverty, if he has, he probably can't remember it, to understand it, it just goes to show that everyone's always watching. Everything you put out there, you don't know who's seeing it. You know, for Jay-Z to say he loves Shower Story, do you think I ever thought in a million years Jay-Z would have Shower Story? And then he gets sent the trailer and he sends back fire sounds for Blue Story. Like, got the trailer and Tyler Perry's messaging me, telling me,
wow,
oh man, this looks crazy. Like, these are all big, super, top-end guys gassed over my film trailer. Like, it's mad. Like, you just never know who's watching, man, so you just got to keep it going. So
your next film's going to be on Tyler Perry's studio?
I reckon it might all be, you know. It actually might be, I think, to be honest. So, yeah, definitely.
Go on. Thank you.